Good day, my friends, and welcome to episode 17 of the GeneticRim. Today we're going to conclude the experiments on the rodent family because I've looked it up, and overall there are some options for rodent hybrids in the future, but I'm going to have to research a lot of different technologies before we get there, and thus I have decided to call off the further rodent experiments. In the meantime, we're going to sit out the elk attack, and I wanted to check out the local biome to give me some inspiration where the experiments of other researchers will go next. I was thinking about either going for turkeys or muffalos. So considering that the muffalos are having more specimen available on the map right now, I'm going to research muffalos from here on. So John is still well enough to take a little ride outside and hunt us some muffalo. Maybe I should bring some reinforcements. Yeah, we're going to bring didn't I have somebody? Well, I want to check who's bad at weapons here either as well. John and Orozco are actually my worst shots, so we're going to send those two fellows on a little training ride. Orozco is, well, a little bit hungry, but he's fit enough to mount the Bentley and ride out to combat. I like it that they called the red fellow Bentley. That's a good name. So let's check out how quick is the Bentley. 5.5 cells per second. Let's compare that to a donkey. Oh well, a lot slower, but it's okay. So compared to the regular movement speed of a colonist, a rat fellow is a quite underwhelming mount. Let's call it like underwhelming. Okay. So you guys are having your rifles mount equipped. That's the word I was looking for. And let's hunt some muffalo. There we go. I'm going to hunt both because I'm having two pairs of hands available to carry those guys. There we go. Alrighty, so I'm going to extract those genes ASAP. And I'm going to call John for that. No. There we go. And Orozco is getting the honor of hunting the other muffalo as soon as he had a bite to eat. He was quite hungry here. I thought I marked that one for hunting. Oh well. There we go. We need somebody to carry away that mortar as well. Didn't I call out a reinstallment order? Yeah, I just overridden that, the old one. Okay, there we go. Muffalo genes extracted. Wonderful. Yeah, well, in a second. Stupid rain makes the game lag again. Rain makes Rimworld lag for me. I don't know. Is it for you as well? I think there are a few things which are producing lags by bad code or, well, optimization issues with the game. I've heard that version 1.1 was is optimized is more heavily optimized towards bigger colonies. I'm really looking forward to put that to a test at some point. So the first of these Megalosaurus has, there we go. So we're getting some quest reward for sitting around just like Corona. Some meds and some psychic insanity lands. Reward for being a brave soldier, not leaving the house. Okay, let's open up the doors again. Wonderful. Okay, so I'm having my shell room ready as well. Awesome. Okay. Cool. And probably we're finishing the geothermal today. Oh, this will be such a huge upgrade for the colony, having the geothermal reactor generator available. Oh, can't wait for that. True and infinite power. I mean, come on. It's not to love about that. Okay. So, I need a flooring for this. Ooh. Bam. Just when I thought we were getting something done today. Oh, good thing I bought some mets last episode. So, we're needing to put people to bed rest, priority 1, so that's a Keo. I clicked away that letter. Is it still here? The log? Yeah. Okay, Orozco needs bed rest, priority 1, 2, and who's the last guy? Aaron. There we go. No, not Aaron. So, well, at least Nicholas is still available for the construction job, so... Okay, do we still have doctors on their feet? I'm going to call out Nicholas as a top priority doctor here as well. And we need to assign better meds to Orozco, Akio, and Aaron. There we go. So, Orozco, Akio, Aaron. Draft and undraft overrides all old work orders and gets them to check into the top priority of bed rest, and I want them to get into the bed as quickly as possible. It's always the best thing you can do. Yeah, well, that thing is kind of jinxed. I mean, I'm trying to get this thing done for I don't know how long, but whatever. Maybe Nicholas can do the job. We're going to see. Orozco and Aaron still need treatment. Sparks is seeing to that. I think Sparks will do the other job. Whoa! Dude! 12% with medicine. That sucks. So, the question is, yeah, he's going to survive that good treatment, but it's okay. Sparks needs to level up his medical skills somehow too. They only can learn by practicing. Yeah, so Erin was on her way to build that generator. Nicholas is more like building walls. And the rain doesn't stop, making me lag. So, I should activate food alert for this colony. I totally keep forgetting to install some quality of life mods in between. Food alert just gives you a readout on how many days of food your colony has available. It's a wonderful quality of life gadget, which makes your organization a lot easier. So I could force Nicholas to do that, sure, but I won't. I'm going to have him his way, you know. That slate flooring looks beautiful here, gotta say. Beautiful stuff. I like it. It's been a while since I had a colony where I worked more with slate, but I thought for the mad scientist theme, black floorings would be quite appropriate. Don't you think? So that's the idea. So let's think about some floor options, because we're quite stuck here with the situation. 3 people having the flu, that will take a few days. Okay, but we're not going to be too sad about that. Just do the best out of it. I could go for the other metal plate flooring here, but well, I'd prefer this one. Let's go steel. Steel is so valuable for other projects. I don't want to use steel here. I'd much rather use tin. Yeah, we're going to make a tin floor for the laboratory. Sounds pretty weird, but whatever. Sadly, I won't be able to mine that stuff out until Orozco is back on his feet. But oh well. It just takes its time. Oh, this stuff is beautiful. Sadly, Kyo is not able to do the sculpture, so we're stuck with ill people again. But at least the bee house is getting done. And other nice things. So wait, this bedroom is somewhat impressive? Damn. Kyo must be sad again. Well. So somewhat impressive doesn't make aesthetics unhappy. Good to know. Good to know. So let's check out the immunity clocks. So Orozco didn't really catch up anything due to that. Masonry material trader. Oh man. Oh, Dr. Sparks is coming for another visit. Gotta be careful with that one. Let's check it out. Oh, but chances are it's going to be better than 12%, eh? Right. 12% is really lower, the lowest possible roll for the use of medicine. It's basically the idea why I turn medicine on, to ensure that even the most incapable of colonists is bringing up a mediocre treatment. So, oh man, guys, where's your question mark there? So I'm going to send Nicholas. He's not my best negotiator, but I don't think we're going to trade here much here anyways. But maybe I'm wrong. These guys are buying food in larger amounts. I really think it's time to bring some animals into my freezer as trade wares. But apart from that, these guys are selling a lot of blocks, sure. But only such pastel tones. No. Not interested, thanks. Alrighty. John is sitting on an animal's score of 11, pretty close to hitting 12. Our local animals, the squirrelopes. I'm really looking forward to these nasty little buggers. I don't know where I'm going to invest my chem fuel. Maybe napalm shells, maybe flame turrets. I do have the mod for that, don't I? It's not researched yet. Flame turret, yeah, there we go. I mean, these guys need chem fuel as ammunition, so could be a quite interesting option, I think. Okay, it's time for some experiments, friends. So I have another cat lying around. We already have the... Wait a sec. Do I have a combination of a cat and a rodent already, or did I skip that one out? Cat rodent. We already had that one. What was that again? Red fellows, chicken rabbit, rabbit chicken, chicken rabbit and rabbit chicken. What? They are the same specimen, but roach. Oh, okay. This really makes me even more confused than I already am with the GeneticRim. Calling the same animal chicken rabbit and rabbit chicken really makes things confusing. I think the cat rodent we lost during a fight. If I remember correctly, the poor thing died. So we're going to cross that one off the list. Going to go for a Muffalo cat, because, come on, I'm really interested about Muffalo cat. Muffalo rodent we already crossed off the list, so that's nothing that's possible here. So, yeah. So, all we need, I guess. I'll need another incubator. And that's that. I'm going to release this one, and off we go. Since nobody should be working at the stove anyways, there's no real risk that the Muffalo gets cooked away. Alright. I think I should issue a work order for pulp to have a permanent storage of 3. Same goes for the incubators. We are going to have some storage of these because basically we're at this point using these things regularly enough that it's worth the effort. Later on, when this laboratory will be running in a larger scale, I'm going to use some minimal orders for genes as well, because we're going to hit technologies which allow us to duplicate genes once we have them. Pretty nifty stuff, but far away. But basically later in the game I will be able to multiply the genes I need, which will be quite cool. Muffalo cat, here we go. So the masonry guys are leaving. Oh, are you kidding me, Nicholas? Okay, whatever, dude. Then you're feeding people. I can't say it's stupid to do so. Okay. So, how many days will they be still afflicted? Good thing is, with good treatments, immunities are going quicker, and thus the people are getting back onto their feet way before the flu is over, which is useful. What's wrong, my friend? Okay. It's a disturbed sleep. I was wondering, he fed him and he had that red exclamation mark people usually have when you feed them some bad food. Okay. Cool stuff being researched here. But sadly, I'm not getting much research done right now. So Nicholas is lighting it up and working a little bit less efficiently during this day, but it's okay. It's okay. I mean, the debuff of Smoke Leaf is quite heavy. Overall, I always think that I'm taking this debuff way too lightly, because 30% debuff on consciousness, is it? Yeah, consciousness is really hurting a lot. The only real good thing is the pain reduction, which will make the people while they're stoned a little bit tankier. But that's the only real plus there. They're moving slower and they're working a lot slower, but hey, at least they're happy while doing that. Okay. We're having power. Oh, okay. At least this one worked this episode. But we're not getting it into the grid, are we? Oh, come on. Build that last line of power, dude. Come on, Nicholas. I love the colonists and their lacking sense of logic. There we go. So without any wind, I'm only having a minus of 700 watt, which is meaning we're having a really huge battery storage here, which is going to be available for I don't know which reasons. But yeah. Batteries are only really useful as long as you're not having some steady supply of power. Oh, come on, Nicholas, you're not going to bed now, leaving these few units of work lying around there. Get this stuff done and never get back there anytime too soon, my friend. So, I'm a little bit sad that the other good geothermal sources on this map are that far away. I didn't pay attention on that one when I started this colony. Like, this is so horrible. But at least this one is reachable without terrible efforts. But it's still quite an effort. I mean, we have to lay a lot of conduit. I mean, basically, judging from the looks of it, I think the closest way would be to go like this. I think this would be easier than trying to go for a connection like this and that and this and that and this. Come on. I'm pretty sure that this one is way less. I mean, we have to dig a tunnel through this mountain, which is something I'd like to avoid. I do like the fact that this map is being divided like it is. What's wrong with these guys? I thought they were leaving. Well, I guess they are suffering from the same caravan bugs as we are. They'd like to leave, but they don't know how. Okay, Roscoe needs treatment. How badly? Now? Oh, man. Oh, well. Oh, cart pots. Mate. Frost Aves. Finest bird meats. Buffalo Cat is going to hatch soon. Akio, can you return the favor? And, tend to Orozco so he gets one really good tending. I mean, Dr. Sparks is leveling up medical quite well as here too, but there's a lot of work for Orozco lying around there, and I want to get him back onto his feet soon. And I don't like it that he's so behind in the immunity race with compared to the other guys. You never know if you have to if you have to drag those sick people into a fight. And if they are ahead in the immunity race quite heavily, it's going to be easier to to get them into combat without risking their life. All right. Buffalo wool. I guess that stuff is starting to stockpile at this point. Yeah, it's already having 40 of those. So these guys are needing a home because there's a good chance that they're going to lay their eggs and it's going to be no use. So I think I was considering this area for tailoring jobs. Pretty sure this was meant to be the tailoring area. Okay, so I guess I'm going to drop down some animal sleeping spots. Furniture. Incubator has hatched. A few like in this workshop area for now, until I have installed a proper barn. I'm just not there yet, you know. So where's it at? The cat fellow. Rat fellow and cat fellow met across the street. Okay, a cat muffalo hybrid. The cat fellow is slightly larger than other cat hybrids and can be used as a miniature pack beast. Like all cat hybrids, they have an improved melee dodge ability, which in the case of these small animals is ideal to get out of a fight in a short nuzzle period and produce milks and waffles. Yay! The cat fellow is with us. So a miniature pack animal. Are these guys crazy? I love it. Having another sample of muffalogy. Where's my incubator? Wait a sec. Why is my incubator away? Did I press some wrong button? Is there something? Did I deconstruct that? Well, I don't know whatever was the case, but I'm going to reconstruct that. Honestly, I must have clicked to give a deconstruction order or such. I can't imagine any other reason. I mean, there's no Genepod lying around here as far as I'm concerned. What the heck just happened? I never saw this before. Maybe it was a bug, but most of the time I tend to trust in my own stupidity. Maybe you guys saw what I did there. Feel free to tell me. Maybe this thing just spontaneously dissolved. Okay, I'm going to... What's this area here? Can call out some... Yeah, we're going to use this for... the egg-laying hybrids. Wonderful. So we're going to send the chicken rabbit and the rabbit chicken in here, and I'm calling out a stockpile zone for their eggs particularly, but no, not these. I don't want the unfertilized eggs. I only want fertilized eggs here, and this is the important zone for fertilized eggs. Whatever fertilized eggs. We're going to breed them in there. This will mean that I need temperature control in this area as well, but we're going to get there later or across the next days. We're going to see that. But I definitely want the option to I keep building those coolers. Dang it. Come on, guys. Overwall coolers. I don't know why why the overwall cooler is just not simply replacing the other thing, but I don't know. It keeps happening. I know. It's hard to... Well, in a few minutes I will have forgotten what I did there, and it's going to be okay. I really am happy about the people who have invented the overwall vents and the overwall coolers, because coolers are only having 100 HP, and compared to a wall, if this thing gets beaten down, you're having a hole in the wall. If this thing gets beaten down, you're still having a wall. So, yeah, whatever. It's not going to be that horrible. If these ever get destroyed, they're going to be replaced. Okay, okay. So, what about the flues? Okay, if this guy is still that far, is already that far, we're having Aaron back soon. So I'm going to turn Nicholas's priority down from construction. I just wanted to have the geothermal reactor available as soon as possible. What's wrong with that? With those guys? They're kind of bugged here. Poor guys. I wish I could help them. They're actually starving here. Seriously? I mean, there's nothing I can do for these guys, I'm sorry. Well, if they're far enough down and their starvation is kicking in heavily enough for them to be rescued, I'm going to give them a helping hand. That's what we're going to do. Excellent bed, good bed, wow. Well done, Nicholas. So that's going to be... That's going to be a good area to bring up guests. Okay, another doctor opportunity. Okay. The Blue Moon Corporation is giving us a doctor opportunity. That is quite interesting. I'm going to send Akio to that. As soon as he's recovered from that. The Blue Moon Corporation is a faction I really want to be friendly with. Their raids should be quite devastating, and I don't want to be in the crossfire of that. Also, as a high-tech late-game faction, they should be selling quite good weapons here. Sparks is starving. Yeah, well, not any longer, I guess. Why are you starving, man? Sometimes your colonists are starving and I wonder why. So, Akio will be back up on his feet any second. Wonderful. Didn't I assign these? No. I assigned the others? No? I don't know. Okay, this is going to be the room for the chicken. Yeah, well, I'm going to give Sparks the opportunity to train his medical skills further. I really like to have nobody on a really low medical level. Okay. Oh man. What a shame that we're getting nothing done today due to that flu event. These sickness events are always quite nasty because you're doomed to hope that nothing bad happens and sit still and don't do too much. It's a pain, but we're getting through it. As we can see, Kyo is already back up on his feet. Erin is back up on her feet. Orozco will be soon too, so that's that. Wonderful. So there's going to be cooked food again. With the Keo being ill, there was no further source of cooked food. It was noticeable they were already eating raw rice and potatoes. Not the best treat, I guess. Alright. So this means we're able to hunt again. These guys are still lagging around here. So this animal is not in the door anymore. So maybe this will help them. Allow this to be held open if it helps. I don't think it'll help. So they went into a social fight and that broke up their weird tango there. But they're still not able to leave the map. It's the first time I'm seeing this sort of bug since I don't know how long. Usually quite never happens. But oh well, I'm going to save those guys as soon as they collapse. No problem. At least we are seeing the squirrel lobes grow today. And the cat fellow is, well, it's like a muffalo, only with the hat of a cat. It's going to be a funky animal once it's grown. Okay, let's check out the wildlife. Is there anything new here we're going to use? There's a bird. Bird muffalo. Is there a bird muffalo combination? Chicken muffalo. There we go. I still wonder what happened to the Genepod. I mean, usually I would notice that, wouldn't I? Oh, well, whatever. So, John is going to shear the Bentley. But actually I'm pretty more like John is going to hunt the turkey. Because this is what we're going to need to combine the Muffalo genes. Oh, we're having a Ratfellow baby soon. Nice. Wow. How can you possibly miss a turkey right in front of you so horribly with a revolver? Well, John sure can. But I don't, I'm not mad at him. So I'm going to suspend the incubator job for now. Good. Good. This is freaking me out a little bit. Those poor guys, malnutrition 55% already. They're just dying. Oh, the first guy can be saved. Rescue wild boar. Isn't there a no, only the boar is downed. Well, maybe this will help them? I don't know. I'm going to save that animal anyways. So... let's feed that poor thing. Extreme malnutrition. Holy. So it takes a while until you break down, hey? Poor thing. Okay. Well, the problem is if I don't save those poor sods, their tribe will be mad with us for not saving their people, so I want to spare myself the trouble here. Okay, Trebo is able to leave the map now. That's at least something. I guess that's because of the boar that I removed. Sorry, friggin' home zones. Home zones are really, really horrible persons. They're hanging around there, taunting people into their doom, quenching fires which are only driving them nuts, and ignoring the real important fires. So Eel and Camino, they are the last few people left here. So severe malnutrition, moderate malnutrition. So the dino will take a while longer. Oh, look at that. Eel has broken free from the curse as well. So I don't know what's wrong with those guys. Must be the worst caravan ever. I don't know what's going to happen with the wild boar, though. Okay. So, time to do the incubators here. So, possibly want another cat fellow. I'm going to check it out as soon as it's grown up, if I want more of those or not. Because I want to pick my animals carefully. The rat fellows are quite nice right now, but I think they're only mediocre, honestly. I think there are better options, but, well, it's okay. So, let's send John to breed the... what next? Muffalo chicken? Chicken muffalo? Okay. Back into the wildlife. I don't see any too appealing things next, so it's time to make some meat during the next episode, because I just decided that this beautiful animal will be hatching in the next episode. So, friends, I'm going to wrap it up here. We beaten down the flu this episode. Sadly, this was a sick episode. So, feel free to drop me a comment, friends. We're going to have more fun during the next one, when more workforce is available for us. Sadly, when we're only having 3 people available and having such a huge base, the amount of work you can get done is quite limited. Just plucking some berries for some food in between, because I really want to stock up on food in a big way. Alright, friends, so see you next time. Feel free to drop me a subscription or a thumbs up if you want to support my work and my channel a little bit more. If not, just let me thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you check by for episode 18 as well. See you next time. Bye bye.